Hey, yo, Captain Jack. Yo, Captain Jack. Bring me back to the railroad track. Bring me back to the railroad track. Running to the railroad track. Run along the Captain Jack. That's, I call that the theme song of my 9th grade year in high school. Listen to that song like crazy. Captain Jack by Captain Jack. Or I think the song is called Hey Oh, but whatever. I guess for some people, 9th grade is still middle school. I went to a charter school. We just consider 9th grade as part of high school. So that's what I do too. So I only had 2 years of middle school, which is awesome. I love my middle school. I went to a private school. I won't say the name of it, just in case. But it was awesome. I loved it. I hated public school. I hated my elementary school. And so hearing these like horror stories of going to middle school, public middle school, didn't really excite me too much. But my parents and my cousin's parents, so aunt and uncle, decided to send me and my cousin to a private school. I'm actually not sure why, to be honest. I didn't convince them to send me there. But I'm glad they did. That was very fun. One of the years there, we only had one senior. It was a very small school. And I kind of like it that way. It's like in college classes, I enjoy the classrooms with the fewer amount of students than those big auditoriums that you get going to like general education classes, like math 1010, math 1050, sciences, yada yada. I learn a lot better. I feel like the teacher / professor / mentor can expend more energy per student instead of divvying it up their energy with more students. They can at least focus on like 12 or so. It's also easier to like, if the professor's running discussions, if you have a smaller group, so much easier than a big one. And same was for my high school, which was a charter school. I don't really know the difference between charter and private. I think charter has some government funding, while privates are all private. So they have some government influence somewhere. Probably have to follow certain standards that privates don't. I don't know. I had a dream that I was at my high school. This was like a month ago or two. I was a teacher there, and I was in teacher mode. I've never been in teacher mode, so it's very weird acting like I've never done before in a dream. Don't know if I'd be a good teacher. Probably look intimidating to kids, you know. I like messing around with people, and I'm very easygoing. I'll probably be a fun teacher, who knows. The question is do I want to teach? Maybe it depends on the subject, but I don't know. I don't want to grade. I actually hate school so much. I got my bachelor's. I'm done. I'm through. If I ever find like a career idea and I need to like get a license or something, I'll do that. That's fine. But to get a master's, that doesn't pique my interest whatsoever. No, I forced myself to go do college and all that. I hated school. Actually, my whole life I hated the school. I think I just wanted to stay at home and game all day. It's probably similar to Asmongold in that way. I was kind of addicted to the computer growing up. Not saying I'm not now. I'm literally on the computer all day, but I'm working too on it, so that doesn't count. Anyway, yeah. Well, after school, if I would do my homework, I would just play like Warcraft 3, Age of Empires 2 and 3, StarCraft 1. I was too poor for StarCraft 2 until middle of high school. Actually, late high school. I had a bad computer until I got a job as a janitor. Speaking of janitor, yeah, that was my first job, working at my high school as a custodian, engineer, whatever the title is for them. I got in. It was hard to get in though, because it's popular. All the kids want money, of course. I got in because I knew the head janitor's son. He was in one of my classes and we're friends. So thank you very much. You know who you are, if you're ever watching. No, that was a really fun job. I love physical labor. Which physical labor would pay you more? Not for that job specifically, but just for jobs in general. Usually, if the more physical labor is involved, it seems like the less money you'd earn. With some exceptions, like some trade jobs, you'd earn more money. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should take on a trade. That's a good. I'll think about that and talk about that later on careers and stuff. I did talk about careers, but like, I don't know. I need to think more about that subject. But anyway, yeah. School's great. I hated school, but I loved it too. My friends and I, we'd always go to, let's see, what's his face? Tyler's house. Probably once or twice a month on average. We do LAN parties. Local area network. For those kids that don't know, everyone should know what a LAN is. A LAN, a WAN, a PAN. But we bring our crappy laptops, crappy desktops, set up in the kitchen, set up in cramped rooms, wherever you can go. Play StarCraft, Euro Diplo Infinity, custom maps on that. Play Warcraft 3. But I haven't really played that with friends during high school. It was more StarCraft. League of Legends, I think, got in the group at 2010. I think that's when. I don't remember when they started, 2010 or 2009. But it got in the group 2010 or 2011. Could be a year after it was released. That really took over. My first impression of League was, it's just Dota. Never cared for Dota. My friends love League of Legends so much. That's the new game. That's all they played. And I was sad because I love RTS games. I love playing StarCraft. But hey, they enjoy League more, and it's fair. They chose it. But it's kind of funny. I started getting a little bit alienated from my friend group, that group, because I didn't play League of Legends as much. I stopped going to LAN parties and hung out with them less and less. And they invited new people in and stuff, and I didn't know them, so I could technically say that League of Legends got me alienated from my friends in high school for like a year or two. I also graduated a semester early because I could. My dad told me, take all classes that are required, and then during your senior year, take fun classes and have fun. And wow, that sun is really glaring at me. You could probably only see half my face. I don't know if that helps. I can't see if I move it like that, so I'll just deal with it. But yeah. I play League. and took breaks from it throughout until 2015. I just had enough. I didn't like my friends yelling at each other and getting mad over a video game. I didn't like the hyper competitive environment and the rules you have to follow, follow the meta, yada yada. I don't like that at all. And I can talk more about it, but I'm gonna end this video mostly because someone's calling me and I'm also near the gym. Well, you have a good one.